Hello there, everyone, and welcome back to Star Trek Online. I'll be continuing with Future Proof. We have one more episode to do before I end up doing this this one episode for the yesterday's war, and then we'll be able to blast through these two episodes, and then get this one done. That way we can get New Frontiers going.
The data from the future you've provided has made it clear. We need to form a stronger alliance with the major galactic factions. To that end, we're sending delegates to the First Alliance Summit. This could be the beginning of a new age, and your presence there could ensure the summit's success. Meet our delegation at the embassy on New Romulus.
And I get a shirt out of it. I just logged on, so I'll just say hello all to everyone in the fleet. Let me make sure I have everything. Okay, good. I was taking some screenshots earlier and want to make sure everything's all in order. Just to be all in order. Wait. One thing I forgot to do. Oh. Never mind then. I wonder if I should put any fun little decals on my ship or something. Or change their color. Nah. I wouldn't do that. The New Romulus. Uh-oh. It's really happening, Admiral. The first summit conference between the major powers in the Alliance. given your pivotal role in events leading to this meeting, the various leaders and ambassadors will be seeking your counsel on matters. We shouldn't keep them waiting. Bit of a roll, eh? I did my duty as an officer, nothing more. It's kind of a weird saying, like... I wonder what these are supposed to be for. Just sticking out the side of the console.
Greetings! It's an honor to finally meet you. Welcome to New Romulus and the first Alliance Summit. The opening ceremonies will begin soon. Until then, please, wait here in the Assembly Hall.
What is a Lieutenant Commander doing as an honor guard?
You would expect an ensign standing honor guard duty, wouldn't you? Truth is, I volunteered for this detail. Today is a very symbolic day for me. Like the founding of the Coalition of Planets, this summit represents the beginning of a grand alliance. I'm a descendant of the Tellarite who signed the Coalition Accords 255 years ago.
I see.
I wanted to be here to honor my esteemed ancestor and my family. So I made my case to my commanding officer, and he authorized my deployment.
I'm sure you do your ancestor and family proud. Give me just a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, my allergies have been going a bit weirdly today. I wonder, can I... Nope, I guess not. I was gonna see if I could drag my emotes into hotbar like you can in Final Fantasy XIV. Apparently you cannot. Admiral Tanay.
This summit shall be of historical importance, to be certain. Ambassador Sugihara and President Oakeg have a monumental task ahead of them, however. There is a 34.8% chance of a major diplomatic incident occurring during the summit. One that could lead to its complete collapse.
Let's hope we beat those odds, Admiral. For all our sakes. Hey there, Sean.
Well, here we are. It's still a little hard to believe, isn't it? Peace in our time, or so they say in all the media reports. Regardless of the outcome today, the crew of the Enterprise stands ready.
As does my crew, Captain. Come what may, we'll do our duty.
Good to see you. Quite a sight to see, this summit. I can't help but wonder what the role of Starfleet will be once it's complete. Will we return to a role of discovery, or remain on guard, phasers at the ready?
That thought has crossed my mind as well, Admiral. More than once. Mr. President.
It is a pleasure to finally meet you. Your reputation precedes you, of course. Were it not for your efforts, this summit wouldn't be happening. Allow me to thank you for that, on behalf of the United Federation of Planets. We've quite the journey ahead of us, but we'll begin today by taking that important first step.
One small step, eh, Mr. President? Sometimes those lead to great things. Say, talk to the Empire. Chancellor? What the hell? What? Okay, that's kind of cool, but I think that's also kind of dangerous too. I'm just walking along, not noticing that there are consoles here, and then all of a sudden, ah, my knee! Actually, I have an emote for that. No, but I got a stomp. Stomp.
Kavan! Today is a momentous occasion for us all. Let us hope that this conference goes better than the one at Kittima. You have done well to prove that we need this agreement to succeed. Still, it would be naive of us all to assume that this peace will last any longer than the ones that have come before. More likely, we're on the peaceful side of a giant circle, and it is only a matter of time before we find the side of war once more.
Conflict will find us all, Chancellor. Facing it with our allies is the path to victory. What is that on the floor? Oh, I guess it's a design thing. I didn't realize there were kind of triangle shapes on the ground as well. Who do I talk to next? Ah. The Republic! Ooh, what are these? Make like some weird megaphones or something.
Jolan True. Truly, we are witnesses to history. If only my esteemed mentor, Ambassador Spock, had lived to see this day. When reflecting upon this summit, I am reminded of an ancient Terran saying he once taught me. They shall beat their swords into plowshares. Many here today would see that come to pass for us, I think.
Of that I have no doubt, sir.
And yet, despite the withdrawal of the Iconians, we have many enemies throughout the void. Many worlds must be rebuilt to survive. It seems we have great need of both swords and plowshares. A strong alliance can secure both of them for us all.
Make a good point, Proconsul. Then I have everyone here to talk to. Ambassador Sarah?
Greetings. We stand upon the threshold of a great venture for all gentle beings in the galaxy. The Deferi, as always, shall strive to seek a state of balance. This may be our greatest challenge yet, but one we cannot forsake.
The pursuit of balance is an admirable one, Ambassador.
Greetings! Quite the gathering today, wouldn't you agree? One hopes that, amidst all this splendor, the great powers find it in their hearts to remember the plight of Cardassia.
The Cardassian people will not be forgotten, Counselor.
Hello. I've heard this summit is as much about the future of the Four Quadrants as it is a resolution of the war. I'm happy with finding peace, though. We're all long overdue for peace. Prophets willing.
Agreed, Eminence.
While Rule 34 says that war is good for business, I think I've had my fill of it. Still, if what I hear in the wind is true, we're in for a heaping helping of Rule 35.
Peace is good for business, if memory serves.
Exactly. And here's hoping that business is good. The markets took a beating in the last days of the war.
I suspect you'll have ample opportunities to recoup your losses, Nikas.
It is agreeable to see you here. Considering your actions during the Iconian conflict, it is eminently logical for you to be a part of determining the Alliance's path forward.
May we now ascend from chaos, using reason as our guide.
The opening ceremonies are about to begin. Ambassador Sugihara will be making an announcement shortly.
Very good, Lieutenant Commander.
May I have your attention? The summit is about to commence. Please join me in the main conference room now. So glad you could make it. I have to admit, you've done what many believe to be impossible, bringing everyone to the table to form a greater galactic alliance. Well done. Now, if you would be so kind, would you mind escorting your leader to the conference room? I can't think of a better honor guard.
Of course, Ambassador. See you inside.
Is it time? Very well. Let's not keep history waiting. Lead the way.
This way, Mr. President.
Fellow delegates, honored guests, we stand at a crossroads.
Chancellor, that Romulan poisoned his wine. This is Romulan treachery.
We did no such thing.
What are people from the 28th century doing here?
Mr. President, look out!
Great shooting, guys. Oh, what the? Oh, my shields were gone, I guess. I didn't even realize that. So where the hell were my people at? You guys are supposed to be following me. How did you all die? Take a seat. It's time to get to the bottom of this.
You. Once again, you meddle in the affairs of your betters, alien.
I'd recognize you anywhere, Krog. It's been a while. Not nearly long enough. Pity about Glornden Core. Over 100 years have passed, and it's still a putrid wasteland. Ah, I can see by the look on your face that we're about to have an unpleasant conversation. So be it. Let's start with something simple. What time period are you from, exactly?
One that shall be free of your wretched species, I think. And soon.
Judging by your chronoton levels, you're from the 29th century.
Most astute, alien. Or perhaps a lucky guess? That seems more likely, yes.
29th century it is. Next question. How did you get here?
To this room? A simple matter of putting one foot in front of the other, really. With considerable practice, you may be able to master the technique. Although I have my doubts.
You look like a Riemann before. Your disguise must have fooled embassy security.
A simplified but accurate deduction. You must be so proud.
Considerably so. Let's move on, shall we? Are you working alone, or as part of a team?
One of my people is worth 1,000 of your misbegotten species.
You're a solo operative. There's room for error that way.
Correct. You are more astute than I gave you credit for, mongrel.
Look how her mouth moves. It looks like you got sewed shut. Or glued shut. Charming. Time for another question. Where's your home base of operations?
Search the skies for a star in the grip of death, and you may find my home.
Surely you are not referring to Nakul. Or are you?
Yes, Nakul. Her beautiful radiance will return to the cosmos once more. It is a matter of destiny.
But how? Where have you been?
Hello. I see you've discovered a temporal anomaly.
Captain Walker? Sir, a Wells-class ship has just arrived in orbit. It's the Postok. Indeed, Captain Walker is with us now. Venetra out.
We detected a time breach in the 29th century. Strangely, we couldn't track the actual traveler, but we sensed a change in history on this day and time. Seemed like a good idea to investigate it.
Meet Specialist Krog. She just failed to assassinate President Okeg.
No doubt an attempt to fatally undo the Alliance Summit. Quite the terrorist act. If this summit fails, everything you saw in the future would be disrupted at best. At worst, that future will cease to exist entirely.
Sounds like a trip to the future is in order, Captain.
Go to the future? If we're certain they are from Nakul, wouldn't a preemptive strike in this time put an end to any of their future ambitions?
Disrupting the Nakul now would be disastrous.
That's correct. The safest course of action is to stop the incursion at its point of origin, the 29th century Nakul system. Time is of the essence. We'll need to leave soon. May I suggest turning over your prisoner to Commander Jarak before we depart?
Agreed, Commander, if you would be so kind. I was just thinking, when we do this, does this timeline not end up happening? Oh. Also, wow, that looks so weird with the land, well, with the earth moving in the fish tank. Oh, that looks really weird.
I'll be happy to acquaint Specialist Krog with the interior of a high-security Romulan holding cell. Good hunting.
Thank you, Commander. Run a level 3 security scan. She may have more tricks up her sleeve. We must go back to the future. Yes, inform Command that we're investigating the incident at the source, and beam us up. Admiral, stellar drift indicates that we're in the 29th century. Interesting. What have you discovered? Look at the star, sir. Over 400 years have passed and Nakul still hasn't turned into a singularity. I'm reading some very unusual stellar radiation here. Sir, the Pastak is hailing us. On screen. Or not.
I take it you're seeing the same thing we are. While the Nakul star was ruined by the Toxutat in your time, the fact that it's not a black hole is quite the mystery.
Reports of its demise appear to have been exaggerated.
Quite so. We're also reading a massive structure of unknown origin near the star. It's a day for enigmas, it seems.
Let's take a closer look at those enigmas, Captain. So, I wonder. I haven't played the episode yet, but it definitely gave me a spoiler. It definitely gives you a spoiler of what is to come. Does this have anything to do with this? That's what I want to know. Cool star has many characteristics of a Byrnjolf star.
This system hasn't been inhabited for decades. What are the Nakul up to?
Don't know, but I guess it's time to launch some fighters. Kind of wonder where they got the Nazi idea of being the superior race. Not cool, I mean. Also, is that their home planet?
Unknown vessels, you have violated Nakul space. You shall pay with your lives.
No, I think I won't.
Most of the Nakul are law-abiding. The radical elements have been a thorn in our side for some time.
Looks like that thorn's getting sharper, Captain.
You shall pay for your crimes, alien filth.
Oh, that. Okay. I forgot. Do these guys have cloaking devices?
This is starting to come together. General Vosk is the leader of a radical element within the Nakul. We've been looking for him for some time.
Your search may be over. We're reading an inbound ship at high warp.
Acknowledged. Sensors indicate she's of Nakul registry. The NV Destiny.
Helm, send an intercept course.
I am General Vosk of the Nakul. I do not recognize your vessel, and your face is new to me. Identify yourself.
I am Admiral Kestra Venitra of the USS Nordenbrand. One of your people has...
Be silent. The goals of a primitive aboard a garbage scow matter little to me. Leave Nakul at once, or you will be destroyed.
If that's the way you want to play it, General, so be it. All my fighters have been destroyed. They should at least have them as friendly if they're going to end up talking to you before a fight. That way you're not getting shot at while trying to talk to them. Bad for a bunch of primitives on a garbage scow, eh?
Bad news. I'm reading multiple Nakul warp signatures inbound to our location. We'll maintain overwatch as long as we can. Go get Vosk.
We're on our way. We were able to beam just... we were able to beam you just in... that. We were able to beam you just outside Vosk's bridge. Be careful, sir. Acknowledged. Alright, everyone. Move out and stay sharp.
I admire your tenacity, but your struggle is truly in vain. Soon the Nakul will stand first above all. Your kind will be but a memory, replaced by the glory of Nakul!
Not if we have anything to say about it, General. Healer is down. Where is he? There he is. Get up, Ian.
General Vosk, the portal is ready.
All hands, begin temporal shunt for Nakul. For destiny!
Come with us, sir. It's time.
Very well. Computer, initiate self-destruct sequence. Now!
Hey, I told you to get up. No, target the other thing.
Need to get this situation under control, and fast. I'm beaming over to join your efforts. I'd prefer keeping the Destiny in one piece. For temporal tech alone is well worth saving. Cover me while I try to shut down the self-destruct sequence. Be prepared. The Nakul won't go down easy.
Understood, Captain. We'll give you the time you need.
Incoming enemies! Hold the line! Damn! They've hard-locked the self-destruct. I'm going to try to bypass the lock. Cover me. More not cool heading our way.
Too far away, why aren't I shooting?
Captain security. Looks like they've learned a trick or two from the Borg. Let's download what data we can and leave. Multiple Nakul life signs detected. Devils. They've started using a full data purge. Think I can stall that for a while. Need a little more time here. Cover me! I've unlocked one of the last data nodes. Better have a look. It's grim. Destiny is about to explode and the Nakul are on the verge of a major military operation. I'll return to Pasta, call for reinforcements, and hold the line.
Understood.
I managed to bypass the security protocols on the main console. Grab any critical data you can and beam out before Destiny explodes.
Will do. Good luck, Captain. It won't be long. am I going to? Down here. Honored General, our researchers have complied. That's spelled wrong. Our researchers have compiled a list of significant systems for your review. Please select and prioritize mission-critical systems and eras from the following list our researchers have compiled. There you go. Byrnjolf, Rengenar, Kittimer, Romulus, Ogania, Kronos, Sol, Talos, Dolia, Vulcan. Transporter Room 2 is standing by, Admiral. Tactical beam out protocol is in effect. We've got several Nakul ships heading our way. Weapons hot. Admiral, Vosk's ship is still set to self-destruct. We should exit its explosion range before it blows.
If we don't shut down the Nakul portal quickly, we'll be facing a full-scale temporal assault. Reinforcements are on the way, both for us and the Nakul. Buckle up. Things are about to get rough.
We'll just keep this up before we end up starting the battle, so I can refresh the timer on this and launch more fighters. Right. Red alert, all hands, battle stations. Oh, I can't do anything to this yet. Damn it. I thought maybe I could, but I guess not. All my fighters.
I'm picking up many more Nakul ships inbound. Holding them back will be challenging. This situation is escalating. We must destroy their temporal facility before any other ships travel through.
Weapons ready. Let's put that portal out of commission.
Captain Buckhead, USS Temple. How may we be of service?
That was fast. Oh god, am I gonna die? I was way too close to that.
Still, with that data you downloaded and a little luck, we might be able to find the Nakul vessels that made it through the portal. Hopefully before they can do any serious damage to the time stream.
Have faith, Captain. We'll stop them.
Your confidence is reassuring. Let's get you back to... Wait. We just registered a new historical record. It appears that General Vosk has been found and dealt with in the distant past by Captain Jonathan Archer.
One of Starfleet's finest. That's one down. More to follow.
Indeed. We've got our work cut out for us. I suspect we'll have to recruit more temporal agents to deal with incursions of this magnitude. Regardless, thank you for all your help today. Let me know when you're ready to return to your time.
Acknowledged.
Are you ready to return to the 25th century?
I am. I'll leave my fighters behind too.
Welcome back. I've asked Temporal Investigations to see what can be done about the Nakul incursions. You'll be happy to know that the summit is still on, though it took Sujihara quite a bit of maneuvering to get the Klingons back to the table. Commander Shavah's sacrifice was not in vain. May she rest in peace.
So did we not undo that event? Oh, I guess not, because Krog did escape with... Yeah, okay. Never mind then. And now we do this one.
We have discovered that the Sphere Builders have been conducting operations in other universes. They aren't just looking to make changes in time, but in other dimensions as well. Their experiments in the parallel universe have produced results that will aid them in forming expanses here. We need to travel to that reality and stop the Sphere Builder research, while we still can.
And I can get a Kelvin timeline bat'leth. Hello, Joshua 12 GTR. Sorry, I don't know when you sent me a message. I was a little more focused on the game than chat. Yes, it is. Though I'm using the Odyssey skin for it rather than the Lexington. We've arrived in an alternative quantum universe, Admiral. Stellar cartography reports our location as the Delphic region. By my computations, it's the year 2260. I'm picking up some ships on long-range sensors. Full layout and warp signatures readings suggest there are Klingon designs. Keep an eye on them. Daniels?
In 2387, an incident created a quantum rift between our universe and this one. A Romulan ship accidentally traveled here through a singularity. They found themselves in 2233 and later destroyed the USS Kelvin in battle. This caused their timeline to differ from ours. As a result, we now refer to it as the Kelvin timeline. We believe the Sphere Builders communicate with their operatives through the rift.
Operatives such as the Klingons.
Yes. In our timeline, they used the Xindi as a proxy force. I suspect they're doing the same thing here with the Klingons.
A formidable choice, though it's hard to see Klingons as anyone's proxy.
I'm reading multiple spheres under construction in this sector, as well as the wreckage of spheres. I suspect the local forces are trying to prevent an expanse from being formed.
Good. We may have some allies then.
This sphere isn't active yet. We need to neutralize it before the builders can create an expanse.
Starfleet Command, this is the USS Yorktown. We are under attack and require...
I do hope you've come to fight, Patok. If not, you may whimper and wait for my blade at your throat.
Battle stations, defend the Yorktown.
Bridge.
Oh, they're behind me.
Unidentified vessel. This is the USS Yorktown. We are under attack by Klingon boarding parties. Can you provide assistance?
Affirmative, Yorktown. We're on our way. Admiral, the rest of the team is working to secure engineering. Yorktown's warp core is approaching critical status. Understood. Daniels and I will secure the bridge.
Over here.
Nope.
Greetings. I am Science Officer 0718. Thank you for your very timely assistance. Could you see to Admiral Garrett's medical needs? I am currently interfacing with your crew and the Yorktown's engineering systems to prevent a critical breach of the warp core.
We'll see to the Admiral. Keep me apprised on the warp core status.
thanks. I'm not sure which Starfleet you're in exactly, but I'm guessing you won't mind giving my crew a hand here. Klingons really did a number on us.
We'll do what we can, Admiral.
Thank you. I thought we were finished. Klingons weren't interested in taking prisoners.
Your vitals have stabilized. We'll be all right.
Thank you. Oh, my head's still spinning. That last Klingon photon hit sent me flying into the ops console. Head first.
Take it easy for a moment. The dizziness should pass soon. Oh my god, where's the saucer section?
Thanks. I hope you're here to deal with these spheres.
Rest easy. We're here to help.
We could use some help putting out these fires!
Wait a minute, did it start going off? No. Thought I heard the extinguisher starting to go off when I stood in the fire.
Come over here after you put out the last fire. Over here. All right. We were about to begin sabotage operations on the sphere when the Klingons came to call. As you can see, Yorktown and her crew are in rough shape. But that thing needs to be neutralized. I count on you and your crew to help us finish the job.
Of course.
Glad to hear it. We've got explosives ready to go. But we'll need to find a proper infiltration point on the sphere. Work with my science officer to make that happen.
Understood, Admiral.
Use the starboard console. Together we can triangulate our scanners. Admiral Garrett, I believe we found a suitable location. I have reviewed your proposed infiltration coordinates. They are tactically sound. We can commence operations at your command. Be advised, in previous encounters on board spheres, the occupants have been quick to mobilize their defense forces. Expect heavy opposition.
Understood. Let's move out.
I'll stay on the Yorktown to assist Admiral Garrett and his crew. We'll monitor your progress from the bridge and provide tactical updates as we can.
Picking up multiple Klingon life signs near your location. Acknowledged. Alright. Let's wipe them out then.
Commander! Kill those intruders!
To date, the most effective Starfleet tactic has been to trigger a critical series of detonations within their power suite. Such disruptions have resulted in destruction of a sphere.
No doubt the Klingons will have something to say about that.
Experiment 2674. Despite attempts to compensate for trans-dimensional drift, the protocol initiation led to universal instability and, ultimately, entropic acceleration. Galactic habitable spaces, 0. Life signs, minimal. Project terminated.
Receiving data. I had no idea the sphere builders were involved in so many alternate realities.
You cannot stop our plans.
I was part of the team that devised the sphere neutralization tactics aboard USS Enterprise. After our initial success, I was deployed to the Yorktown to share my expertise on such matters.
Your experience should be invaluable. 0718.
Experiment 3331. The Expanse grew at an acceptable rate until it was discovered by the Iconian Dominion Alliance. After intense resistance, we were able to decimate their core systems with targeted micro-expanses. But their desperation assault in subspace led to a complete entropic breakdown and, ultimately, universal disruption. Galactic habitable spaces, 0. Life signs, indeterminate. Project terminated.
Damn.
This data. They've exterminated entire galaxies with the experiments.
It seems your alliance with the Klingons has been profitable, builders.
It has. Like the Zindi, they are eager for conquest.
However, the technology you have provided destroys as well as creates.
The Resistance has been disruptive to our progress. Your promises appear thin, Envoy.
I assure you, all is going according to plan. Nothing they will do will keep us from our goals.
And yet, I see a familiar disruption has presented itself again.
A minor nuisance. I suggest letting your Klingons do what they do best.
I will deal with this disruption. It's time you learned that you cannot prevail, intruder. You will fall to ruin.
Apologies there, Romulan Republican Force. Were you trying to send a message in all caps? So I didn't know the Nightbot would delete any messages that were sent in all caps. I have to see if I can change that at some point. Oh, yeah. I will definitely have to go through and fix that. Yeah, sorry about that.
You! I have had enough of you!
Is there a chance we can discuss this like rational beings?
The Tutarians were a peaceful race until your misbegotten alliance committed an act of genocide. We were all but annihilated. Only a scant few of us escaped to safety, lost and forgotten within a dimensional void.
You know, if there are a lot of quantum realities, shouldn't there be a race of Tutarians that have not become transdimensional beings? Also, technically, we didn't wipe you guys out. When we shot the Borg transwarp conduit, the timeline changed, and it showed that you guys were messing around with the Solanae tech, and that's what got you.
The envoy has given us the means to manipulate events. We had begun to undo the damage you have done to us. Quantum realms such as this are ours to study without risk to our own. And should this realm unravel, there is an infinite number of realms remaining to us.
Speak of suffering genocide, but are willing to commit it yourself.
Yes, just as you were willing to do so to achieve your goals. Do not presume to judge me, murderer! The Expanse Protocol will wipe you from existence, and with your passing, bring justice to my people at long last.
Something is happening. The sphere is emitting a high level of thermobaric radiation. We must complete our objective at once.
Oh no, wait on.
I have finished working on the sphere network. Prepare the final charge for detonation. Final charge deployed. We can return and initiate the detonation chain on your command.
Let's make that happen before the Expanse is complete.
Experiment 4472. Projections indicate increased habitable living area and expanse growth rate. Early estimates suggest a 500% increase. Local resistance, primarily from this realm's version of the Federation, has been crude but effective. Deploying Klingon proxy forces at key sphere deployments should alleviate this concern.
The latest data is local. It corresponds to this universe's quantum signature.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
The Expanse is affecting our shields and hull. We can withstand it for a little while before the crew succumbs to the negative health effects. It will likely be worse on the Yorktown. Understood?
Sphere builder ships inbound.
We are being jammed. We're going to need to recalibrate.
Okay, my fighters did not last long at all.
The sphere is jamming on transmissions. I will recalibrate our systems so we can send detonation signals to the charges.
Make it so. Work fast, 0718. We're running out of time here.
Recalibration complete. Established a link to the charges on the sphere. Ready to activate on your command.
Detonate the charges.
Detonation's complete. The sphere is neutralized.
I have the Yorktown on comms, Admiral. They're ready for you and 0718 to beam over for a debriefing.
Nice work over there.
It was rough for a moment, but you both... What the... I'll see you back on the ship, sir.
Most curious. I believe that wound occurred due to a temporal shift. Something has happened elsewhere.
It's happened before. We're not sure why.
A question for another time, perhaps.
In the end, you came through for us. On behalf of Starfleet and the Yorktown crew, thanks.
Indeed. Safe travels to you and your crew.
Thank you, and good luck, gentlemen. One to beam up.
The Envoy's been busy since our last meeting. I think we can add the Sphere Builders to our list of known TLF associates and members after this encounter. The Builders are no strangers to temporal war. Their experience could tip the balance of power against us. Fortunately, their ability to operate in our dimension is extremely limited. For now.
Let me see if I can... look-see at the Nightbot here. Timeouts. One timeout? Oh dear. Okay. How do I do this? Okay. So, disable that. Timers, regulars, logs. Looks like you should be able to use caps now. Not sure what to do about the timeout. Okay. So the next mission should be Temporal Reckoning.
There's been a serious temporal incursion. head to Deep Space Nine and use the wormhole to travel to the Gamma Quadrant as soon as possible. Once we're through the wormhole, we'll be traveling to what becomes the new Kittimer system in the 28th century. It's on the fringe of current Dominion territory, so we should be able to transit in time before they're aware of us.
All right. To the Alpha Quadrant.
We've lost contact with Temporal Fleet Command. No response to hails. Nothing. If the Envoy's Temporal Liberation Front is behind this, we're in trouble. We need to get to New Kittimer and assess the situation. Be ready for anything. There's no telling what could be waiting for us there.
Now entering the new Kittimer system, and we're not alone. Reading multiple ships. Krenim, Nakul, Vorgon, even sphere builders. I'm also picking up residual energy and debris fields from Alliance vessels. There's been a fight here recently. Yellow alert. Are we too late, Daniels?
Not yet. They haven't fully occupied the sector or the station by the look of things, but we need to move fast. They've shut down the temporal operations relay, so we're on our own. We won't be able to contact our ships in the time stream without it. Once we get the ops relay online again, we'll be able to call in reinforcements and secure the sector. Let's make a surgical strike before they can reinforce their positions.
Very well. Helm, take us in. take these items. Entering transporter range, Admiral. The station is currently unshielded. We're ready to beam the away team down on your order. I'm picking up numerous enemy life signs over there. I wouldn't expect a warm welcome. Admiral, a word? What's on your mind, Coraline? Something's not adding up here. We've encountered a token resistance force. Beamed over without incident or obstruction. It's feeling a little too easy to me. I'm not sure I like where this is going. Feels like we're walking into a trap. And Daniels is on point here. Is there something he's not telling us about the situation? My tactical officer brings up some good points, Daniels.
I agree. They must know we're here. We fought our way in. Is this a trap? Possibly, but not one of my making. It's simple. The envoy and his forces need to be stopped right here, right now. Trust me or not, but we need to complete our mission here.
Alright, Daniels. We'll see this through with you.
There should be a command-level access console in what used to be the main assembly hall. From there, we can get the ops relay back in business.
Understood. Let's move out.
Let's try this door. We're going to have to find another way. Wait, someone's coming from down the hall.
Getting ahead of yourselves, guys. There's a door I wanted to open up. And there's a anomaly on this plant. We continue to cooperate with the envoy and his forces for the moment. I care little for his lofty dreams of temporal liberation, but if he provides me with the means to save Azure, he will have my allegiance to the end. And should I hold the Toxu Tot in my hands, I will use it to remove every star in the Alliance from the sky. Anorax, your noble dream will soon become reality. The Federation will fall, and the Krenum Imperium will be reborn anew. The endgame begins, Anorax. Upon the ship that bears your name, we will end this war and destroy our hated enemies at Procyon 5. We will be free.
Enemy reinforcements beaming in at the transporter pads. Let's try one of the consoles for the main doors over there. Still no luck. Head for the other side door at the far end of the hallway.
My mission at Glornden Core was a failure. The Retribution was lost to the Planet Killer, but my command crew and I escaped. At least the Envoy's new temporal escape pods worked. Another failed scheme. My impatience grows. It is the time for action, and yet we keep pursuing these schemes. Soon, he tells me, soon we'll strike the Federation's death blow and seize control of our destiny. For me, it will not be soon enough. Archer, Daniels, Walker, Venetra, these are the names of our greatest enemies. I yearn to end each and every one of them, and I will. And then, I will finish what Vosk began. I will restore Nakul. And this door is locked. We'll have to come back to it later. Oh, crap. 36, 45, 55, 66. I feel like it would be this. Oh, confer with Marta. The values are forming a triangular number sequence. Each subsequent number is being incremented by one more than the last. By one more than the last? I want to say it's this one. Oh, okay.
Hold your fire. I'd like a word with our guest. You've come so far, done so very much. Time and again, you devastated worlds and civilizations, all in the name of your proper timeline. Today, at Procyon 5, your reign of terror will end. We will be free. You know Krog, of course, and Boretis. But there's one more player to meet before the end. Come in, my dear. Join us.
Don't mind if I do. You're probably wondering why I'm here. Funny story. When Archer, our Archer, found the Defiant back in the 22nd century, there was a message in her computer. For my eyes only. It took a while to get to me, but it was worth the wait. It was from our gracious host, telling me that the Defiant wasn't an accident, but his gift. The gift of Empire, and an invitation to more. Seems only fair to repay such generosity with a gift of my own. Enjoy.
Daniels!
The Terran Empire stands with you, envoy.
Ha! Welcome, Admiral, and thank you for the fine gift.
Noi! It's you.
I've been waiting for this for such a long time, old friend. Your alliance is lost, and your life is almost at an end. Our destiny awaits us at Procyon 5, my allies. Let us depart.
No. Today, Azure will be avenged by my hand.
You're not the only one seeking justice today, Forgone.
As you wish. Make them suffer.
How are you already dead? Come on, get back up. Marta, you too. Before I have a look at him, let's see if that door is unlocked now. Nope, okay, let's talk to him first and then we'll check the door again. He's dead. It happened so quickly. After all he's done. All he's been through. To go out like that. He'd want us to go on. Honor his sacrifice. Right. Of course, Admiral. We've secured the base. At least for now. I believe we can restore the temporal ops relay from that console over there. Once it's running, we can bring in some backup. Let's do it then. Noy and his friends have a lot to answer for. Benito to Nordenbrand. Lock on to Daniels and beam him up. Ah, unlock all security doors. There we go. We'll be back. I want to get in this room. Or you're not gonna let me. God damn it. Okay, I guess I have to turn it all on. Let me up. No, not yet. Ah, there we go. Enemies have spawned. There should be a pad. There it is. I've had many a suitor in my time, but this envoy may be the best yet. He's brought me the sweetest gift of all, the means to seize an empire. All for the price of killing millions of people I want to see dead anyway. How could I refuse such a generous offer? Of course, once his noble crusade reaches its climax, I'll have to remind my generous suitor who leads and who follows. Empress Lita does have a lovely ring to it. The temporal ops relay is active, and I've sent a distress signal to all vessels in the Time Fleet. Are you ready to beam back to your ship? Yes, I am. Let's go. Yeah, I'm on loading screen. Welcome back, Admiral. Looks like the envoy, or Noi, left the ISS Enterprise behind to deal with us. We've got a fight on our hands. Well, let's not disappoint them then. Red alert!
Well, well. You really did a number on poor Krog and Baratus. I have to say, I'm more than a little impressed. Between you and me, I think the Vorgons are upset with you. Enjoy!
Evelyn, defensive pattern Venetra Gamma 2.
Sorry for the delay. Let's deal with these terrorists.
your disposal.
Oh, in a word, ouch. You wiped those poor fools out with almost Terran efficiency. Aren't you supposed to be from the good universe? Oh well. Perhaps the Krenim will get the job done.
Keep running, Lita. Run all the way back to your own universe.
Saw the temporal beacon. Came as soon as we could.
You're slaughtering all our freedom fighters, killer. A big change. Call our fleet. Now.
Oh god, I was not paying attention to my health there. Anyway, we got some temporal shenanigans. I am back. Okay. Stop putting me in a weird bubble. I said stop it! Oh, she left her Starfleet chevron behind.
All
It's the
ships
saucer
hold.
section.
There are too
Oop.
many of them.
What's wrong? I thought you wanted to catch me.
Enough, Lita. Our battle is at Procyon 5, not here. All ships, set course, now!
Ta-ta! Until next time.
Funny how she's leaving without her saucer section.
Sorry we didn't get here sooner. How bad was it?
Bad. We lost Daniels.
I'm sorry. He was a good man. The war was taking a heavy toll on him, particularly the Battle of Procyon 5. The enemy keeps attacking us there, and they're getting stronger each time. Each Alliance victory has come with a higher price, for Daniels especially.
His scars?
Yes, he was a crucial figure in the battle, at the heart of it every time, barely surviving in some cases. And now, he's gone. We might not be able to win it without him.
He'd want us to keep fighting, and that's exactly what I intend to do. Take care of my fighters, will you? Don't worry, there's nobody in them. They all run by a computer. Oh, hey, Chekhov. The loss of Daniels is a blow to us all. We certainly could use his counsel now. Noy's treachery is taking a bloody toll. I should have seen him. I should have seen it coming, prepared for it. For now, we must forge onward. The arrival of Admiral Lita's fleet could tip the scales in Noy's favor, permanently. Prepare yourself, your crew and your ship. We need you at Procyon 5 as soon as you're ready. And no, I'm not going to even attempt to imitate Chekhov's voice. Ragnarok. Great game.
Noy and his allies have engaged Alliance forces at Procyon 5 in the 26th century. Your work at New Khitomer allowed us to summon our ships to the battle, but they may not arrive in time. The combined power of the enemy fleet may be more than we can handle. Join the Alliance fleet as soon as you can. We must face the enemy and we must win, or all of history will be lost.
Wonder if we'll meet Kratos. I am craving some tacos right now.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Time is short, my friends, so I'll make this quick. The battle is not going well for us. We have already lost Daniels. We're outnumbered and outgunned. Our plan relies on the Tox Utat. With it, we can destabilize the Expanse and force the Sphere Builders to withdraw. There's only one ship with the power to use the Tox Utat effectively. The Enterprise. She must survive at all costs. Today we're fighting for the past, present, and future. So fight hard, and fight well. Dismissed.
The sphere builders have started to generate an expanse, Admiral. Radiation levels are rising in this sector. It won't be long before our shields and life support systems are overwhelmed. Reroute power to shields and life support as needed. There's a lot of enemy ships out there. The Enterprise looks like she might be getting overwhelmed. Fortunately for them, the cavalry has arrived.
We're more than just the cavalry. We have the means to put an end to this whole conflict. The Tax Utat. All ships. This is Chekhov. Protect the Enterprise at all costs.
Helm, take us in.
We must get the Tax Utat to the Enterprise.
Oh, I can't use full impulse because I'm at red alert. Oh no.
Here they come.
Oh hey, it's the USS Rhode Island. It's Captain Kim, he's here.
Weapons hot.
Shame you can't talk to him.
Got your back.
There's Luke.
Keep going. Terran ships ahead.
They're
trying to intercept us.
You're a little late to the party. Too late, in fact. Terran forces, this is the Admiral. Give them no quarter. Onward to victory. For the Empire!
Oh no, it's Enterprise versus Enterprise.
We've done it. Find the suitable location, and I will beam down.
Wait, we haven't done it yet.
Our course about to breach.
Chekhov just getting ahead of himself there.
All ships defend the Enterprise at all costs. Terran ships are attacking the Enterprise.
Wait, I've dealt anti-proton damage? Well, I have been dealt. No, I've dealt it. Wait, what am I using that has anti-proton weapons?
multiple decks. All ships, defend the Enterprise at all costs.
Engaging hostiles, man. Weapons hot.
Hopefully we'll be able to beam aboard. Check off. That's okay. Let's try this one real quick. I think this happened to me before. I can't remember though.
We've done it. Find a suitable location and I will beam down with you.
Understood. Ev, find a good place where we can beam in. Scanning. Got it. I found a transport site close to an engineering center on Enterprise. The enemy presence there is minimal, for now. Very well. Send coordinates to Captain Chekhov's ship, and beam us down. The engineering center isn't far, Admiral, but I'm reading multiple enemy life signs ahead. We'll need to hit them hard and fast before they can beam in reinforcements. Acknowledged. Ready weapons and move out.
Captain Dax to all hands. Brace for impact.
Behind us!
Wait, behind us? Oh no! Doing alright, Floorline?
Captain Dax to all hands. Brace for impact.
Sounds pretty rough out there.
Yes, let me contact command on this. Wait! My transponder's missing.
Scotty!
Did someone call for a miracle worker then?
Scotty?
That would be this wee temporal beacon. Once activated, it brought me here. Somehow.
Bullshit mo-
I've been holding onto that beacon for many a year, waiting for a signal. Better late than never, I suppose. Where and when are we, if you don't mind me asking?
We're on board the USS Enterprise J in the 26th century.
Oh, aye. Judging by the sounds of things, I'd say we're the kind of trouble the Enterprise is getting to regularly. Am I right?
That's the first statement, yes.
Well, we better get to it then. Wouldn't want to let a fine lady like this down, would we?
No, we would not. Glad you're with us, Captain Scott.
Quite the ship, this Enterprise.
Wait until you see her on the outside.
Are we in some sort of nebula?
Worse. And if we don't stop it, we're all done for.
Yeah, he can kind of see it from the outside here. But he'd better be better off seeing it right here. So I guess looking outside would give him a chance to see it on scale, sort of. I don't know.
More borders!
Oh god, yep. That was a bit weird.
All right, we need to integrate the Tox Utat into the primary power network of the Enterprise. Scotty, I could use a hand here.
Do you think you can handle 26th century engineering, Scotty?
Oh, I think I'll manage. We'll get this gadget of yours hooked up in no time.
Excellent. We'll do what we can to help you both.
All right, we need to reconfigure these consoles to work the Tox Utat. Incoming! Keep working, Scotty! Keep your head down over there!
Consoles realigned. Now activate them so we can put them to use.
Hang on, there's loot.
We'll realign the consoles. Watch out for our friends from the Terran Empire.
I wrote this warp protocol. They're still using it.
Behind you! These Terrans don't give up, do they?
Terran? As in the mirror universe? Goatees and agonizers?
The same. So let's get this done quickly, Scotty.
Aye, let's deploy the core integration chamber and wrap this up.
Hopefully we won't get any more uninvited guests.
Check
Oh,
off
I
your...
can see that. We're bound to get some now.
Scotty, I'm stuck inside you. There we go. This is a interesting system here. Not sure what I did.
Nice try, but you're done here. Oh, none of you look like the beg for mercy type, so let's just skip to your execution, shall we?
You were right, Scotty. Unfortunately.
Aye, let's deal with this angry lass and her band of thugs.
Yes. I like you. Take the Scotsman alive.
No, the Scotsman's mine. You can't have him.
She fights like a Klingon.
The Haggis is in the fire, for sure.
I've had more than enough of this.
Terran forces,
I might
this
be
is
getting
the
too
Admiral.
old
We're
for
leaving.
this.
Now!
Good luck with your fool's errand, Noy. You'll need it.
Nonsense. You're just getting started, laddie.
This dialogue overlapping itself.
Nita's shot sent a power surge through the command relays. They're
Jamal, what are you
offline,
doing?
but Scotty and I can get them running again. We just need the time.
You'll have it, Captain.
Losing the Terran fleet won't make Noy happy. He'll send every ship he has at the Enterprise. You need to keep her safe while we finish the job here.
Understood. Good luck, gentlemen.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Admiral, the Terran fleet has withdrawn. Remaining enemy forces are regrouping. It looks like they're focusing on the Enterprise.
Where can we be of assistance, Command?
Alliance forces. This is Admiral Venitra. Protect the Enterprise at all costs.
Scotty and I need more time. Protect the Enterprise.
They're coming in from 3 o'clock.
We've got your back.
More enemy forces incoming.
They're coming in from 12 o'clock.
Command, the USS Tempest is at your disposal.
The USS Poe stands ready, Command.
We've got your back.
for our position. Hold them off!
from 9 o'clock. We've lost main power. Shields collapsing.
More of Roy's forces have arrived. They're almost done. Mr. Scott needs just a little more time.
Hold out for just a moment longer. Structural integrity compromised. Repeat.
Sensors indicate a large ship headed your way.
Mayday! Mayday! Our port's about to breach!
handy as whatever. Just give the word.
Hang on, let me deal with my inventory here. Yeah, that should be good enough. The word is given, Captain. Fire.
Working. That's what happens to something in the expanse. There go the spear builders too. And good riddance.
This isn't over. I have all the time I need to find the path to victory.
He's going to run. He's done it many times before. Disable the anorex if you can, and take Noi alive. He should answer for his crimes.
Acknowledged. Benitra out. Oh, space has returned to normal, it seems. Where's the anorex? Oh god. So much loot.
Thanks for the save. Following your lead.
We're still in the fight, thanks to you.
I have a tactical beam in sight aboard Anorax, Admiral. Reading a fluctuating level of chronoton energy within Anorax, Admiral. Their temporal drive may have taken damage in the fight and become unstable. We're close to the bridge. I suggest securing it and shutting down the temporal core before it reaches critical levels. Right. Let me know if the levels go critical, Marta.
sorry I could not greet you properly on the bridge. I'm afraid I had more pressing matters to tend to elsewhere. Rest assured, I'll be dealing with you and your thugs soon enough.
It's over, Noi. Stand down while you still can. Noi is in temporal engineering. It looks like he's trying to open a time vortex without fixing the temporal core. If he does so, the core will breach. Subsequent shockwave will devastate most of the Beta Quadrant. He's lost it. We need to get down there, now. Ooh, hot chocolate.
I suppose this was inevitable. So be it. It's time. Time I put an end to this charade, and to you. I will deal with you myself.
Ow.
I must bring the temporal core back online. Fine. I'll deal with you myself. Guards, kill them, now! I end you once and for all. So, it ends. Finish your bloody work, then. Send me to join Claudia in Oblivion, as you sent the Tutarians and so many others. Kill me, have the stomach for it.
It's not your time, Noi. You'll live and face judgment for your crimes.
This won't end with me. Others are out there, watching. They see your tyranny, and they'll rise up, just as I did. Your time will come. Pity I won't be there to see it.
Venetra to Nordenbrand. Noi has been taken into custody. Beam him to the brig.
Reading multiple Klingon life signs on Yorktown's bridge.
What? Okay. Noi secured the brig, Admiral. We're ready to beam you back to the Nordenbrand on your order.
Sorry I'm late.
Daniels, aren't you
dead? I was, in a manner of speaking. Stopping Noi altered the timeline in a number of ways, including one where I lived.
Noi is done, but his allies are still out there. Any of them could try to take Procyon again, so we'll need to stay vigilant. And so, for now, this is goodbye.
Good to see you again, my friend.
Well, Scotty, let's get you back to the 24th century.
Do you mind a quick stop in the 23rd first? I'd like to see the Enterprise. Our Enterprise. One last time.
I think that can be arranged, old friend. 2 to beam up.
It's good to know they're out there. People who come through in the end. People like you. What you did today will remain secret. No parades, no celebrations. Still, there's comfort in knowing the timeline's secure. Take pride in that. On behalf of myself and the countless others you've saved today, thank you.
Well done. With your help, we were able to stop Noi and preserve the timeline. I am proud to have worked with you, my friend. Do svidaniya.
Congratulations, Admiral.
Alright, and with that, I'm going to be done for now. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the future. I'm going to go find something to eat. I'm starving.